So we have 2 puzzles, and maybe 3. Now what?
Now we look at some of the answers. At least, some of the solutions philosophers have attempted.
Bring it on.
First, there's eliminativism. That's the theory that these whole things don't exist. Only the parts exist.
So, there's no such thing as a statue.
Right.
But then there isn't any clay either. It's made of molecules.
Right. And the molecules don't exist either.
Because they're made of atoms. And the atoms are made of even smaller particles.
So they don't exist either. But the real atoms exist.
Come again?
In Greek, the word atom means the smallest particles, the indivisible particles.
So atoms are not atoms?
What we call atoms are not, etymologically, atoms. The word atom means the smallest particles, so small they can't be divided. Philosophers had been talking about atoms since before Socrates. Later, when scientists were studying some really small particles, I guess they thought they were atoms and called them that, and then they learned how to divide them. But the name stuck.
Okay.
So, back to eliminativism. The real atoms exist. But nothing else does.
So there's no ship of Theseus. And no anything else made of matter. Only the matter itself and, to be more accurate, only its smallest particles.
Whatever they actually are.
But we exist, right?
The eliminativists actually disagree on that. Peter Unger says we don't. Only the particles themselves, that's all. Peter Van Inwagen thinks living things also exist, and between them you find Trenton Merricks, who thinks only people exist, but they're all eliminativists about everything else. They say the ship, the statue, and all those other things made of particles don't exist. They're an illusion. We only think they exist.
But the whole thing is crazy, right? I mean, that desk exists, right? You would have to be crazy to say that it's not there, that it's not real.
Crazy? Maybe not, but definitely contrary to common sense. And that's the big problem with eliminativism. If you can look at a desk and know it exists, then eliminativists are wrong, clever, but wrong.
All right. What else is there?